it means. And these are things, even, okay, here's one I'll give you. A demonic symbol is on the Oreo cookie.
Yep, you told me that. I think you told me that.
That's just one that, because I used to love some Oreo cookies, but when I found out what that thing meant, I just, I stopped buying them because I like chocolate, and I stopped buying them. But there's a lot of them on our foods. Doritos. There's a reason why it's a triangle. It means something. That triangle means something, and we don't pay attention to it. And just like, they tried to bring everything out about the monster drinks and everything, because the Hebrew 6 is on front of the monster drinks. And it says 666. But then those same drinks, those drinks that are causing people to have their brains deteriorate, those drinks that are causing, putting people in the hospital or whatever, they have a lot of demonic undertones to them. So Elder Tar wants me to teach on signs and symbols, but I told her that I have to do in the order that God tells me, because right now I'm working on some more books, and in the next couple of months I'm dropping another book, and I'm doing it how He's telling me, what I'm saying. In the symbol book, it takes a lot for me to write.
A lot. Apostle, you are the first one, because I be trying to talk to some leaders, and I know some big leaders, and I know some leaders around. I said, why, when you use the Apple symbol and you have it on your laptop and you broadcast in that, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what that symbol means? Look it up. 666. That's how much they got it from. That logo means something.
It does.
And you take that over to China and see what happens. Open it up and talk to them over there with it. So we've been destroyed for lack of knowledge. But once we get the knowledge, and I need you to come on, Apostle, on our Gospel Life channel, and talk about this stuff. Talk about it, because we education is the process of learning, and we never stop learning. Observation, what do I see? Interpretation, what does it say? Correlation, how does it fit? But most of all, application, how that is applied. So we have to take these principles today, and you are a higher level educator in the Christian world and in the natural world with all of your degrees. You're a blessing to so many people. We're going to take a commercial break for our closing, folks, but we want you to take a moment to get the book. This is why we're on today, to push Dr. Veryl Howard's brand new book out, folks. We want everybody out here who's watching to get this book right now. Don't delay. Get it today. It's right here, folks. This is the book that we're talking about. God, please wake up my Adam. He is in a coma. Scan the QR code or call 910-644-1824. You can call her. You can speak with her, and the woman of God will bless you.
Don't call me now.
Yeah, call it.
Don't call me now.
But she'll come to your event. I know she's hungry. Yeah. She'll come to your event. She'll bless you. And she is a powerful, powerful woman of God. Apostle, you have to come back, because I love your chemistry. You bless so many people. You're a gift to the body of Christ and to the world. So, Apostle, let's do some closing words. Give some closing comments before we close out the broadcast.
Wait till I write that book, How to Stay Married. How to keep your marriage. Huh? Hey, where did you go, Bishop?
I know. I'm listening to you. I gave you the big screen.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to write that one too. And at that time when I write that, I'll be married, because I've had to tell women, I'm a single woman, but I've had to tell women how to keep their man.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, one of these thirsty women I talk about in the book will try to snatch them away from them. I had to tell one young lady, and she was telling me, it's like, Apostle, I was a pastor at that particular time. And she's like, my husband is acting a little indifferent to me, and some other woman is trying to get his eyes, and I think he's kind of peeping. I said, girl, if you don't go ahead and put some slingbacks on and answer the door, like, you know what I'm saying, no clothes, and cook him some food and this, that, and the other, and serve him up. And so I said, you're going to lose him. And she came back to me and she said, Apostle, I'm pregnant. So I'm going to write that book too.
I'm trying to see if I can get a drum roll on that one.
How to keep your husband. Because I know from watching these relationships years, I have learned what not to do. I can't stand a nagging woman who nags her husband. I can't. You know, and the Bible talks about that. A man getting on the rooftop, they're sitting and listening to a nagging woman. So these are the type of things that a single person needs to know before they even get married. Don't just be sitting there twiddling your thumbs, being depressed because your man didn't come. No, learn how to be a good wife in advance. And like I said, be detoxed, cleansed, holy, be in position, be ready, be prepared. So when that piece shows up, that rib shows up that you're supposed to fit in, you're not trying to force in because you fit in. And so I'm excited about what God is going to do for all these people, Bishop, for those that find their marriages. We're in a season for those people to get married. We're in a season for them to rise up over the enemy. That spirit of delay has got to go. Discouragement, that spirit of depression, grief, that spirit of doubt, that spirit of thinking God isn't going to fulfill the promise, that spirit of thinking that they're a eunuch when God didn't call them to be a eunuch, that spirit that tried to sabotage or shoot spiritual arrows to divide them from their mate before their mate even came into the picture. It's got to go in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. So Bishop, I want to speak life over these people tonight, and I want to speak life over marriages that may be on the brink, marriages that look like everything is going well with them, but we are not behind the closed doors, marriages that the enemy is trying to rip up, tear up, because two people are more powerful than one person, and God put them together for a reason, because it was a divine purpose, a divine plan, and the Lord said that the woman should submit. Husband, love your wives as Christ loved the church. Women submit. They're supposed to submit to their husband, just like it says in the book of Ephesians 5. But we got a lot of marriages because they're out of order.
Yes, sir.
They're out of order. And I'm praying for marriages too in this season. I want to encourage those marriages that are out of order to get back into the order, the divine order of God, and be an example for people who desire to be married. Because I talk to so many people who've been married, done that, and they're like, I don't even know why you want to get married. I've already done it. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. Well, we need some examples, some godly, holy examples that exemplify two people working together to fulfill the promises of God. So I want to encourage you, married people tonight, as well as the singles. Okay.
Oh, Prophet, you are on the ball. I mean, we got to get you to do a master class, a conference. I mean, 4 or 5 hours, because a lot of times people forget. They don't understand when you're talking about keep the fire hot. You know, make sure that you practicing the biblical principles of a marriage. And what to do before you get married, what to do after you get married. This is very, very important. Please, everybody, get this book and let Apostle Veryl know we want to thank you for coming on PIC TV Network. She's coming on again because we're going to talk next segment on her health, how she has you working out. We got to talk about the workout that she does. And this is a wonderful, wonderful woman of God. And now tell everybody you come in this area so they can get ready to support you.
South Carolina, Elder Tara says she's going to be with me. She was with me in Charleston. She's going to be with me in that Florence area. I will be there at the Carolinas at the big 4th annual festival that 98.5 Glory FM is doing. I'll be at, I don't know my booth number, but I will be there to meet and greet you and sell my books. And I'll be there to pray with you. When we were in South Carolina, I looked over at my booth table and Tara was praying. She was praying with somebody. And then the Lord reminded me, that's why I opened up the platform. You all are supposed to be winning souls. You all are supposed to be praying for people hurting, who have turned away from God, people who need hope, people who need life spoken over them. So I'm praying that when we go, that me and Elder Tara are reminded that the reason we're even going there is because there's people that we must see, and we must usher them into the kingdom and pray for those that are in need. So meet us April the 25th in Florence, South Carolina.
Wow, that's amazing. You have heard it today, folks. We're here on PIC TV Network, America's #1 streaming network on Roku and all social media platforms. Apostle Veryl Howard, she is coming back on again. This is only part one. You got to do a weekly show on the network. You got to come back and do a weekly show. Shout out to Jill Nelson and Pam, Thomas Entertainment, all of our wonderful people there. Apostle Bowie, thank you.
Is Gil there?
Gil gonna be watching. Want to give a shout out to him. All the people who were in the play with us, the wedding, the family affair, the wedding, stage play, everybody.
It's time for another one, Bishop. Tell Gil, tell Apostle Jerome to tell Gil it's time for him to write another play for us to be in. I enjoyed that, but
it was super amazing. You did a super good job. And don't forget, when we leave this broadcast, go over to Tubi and watch Apostle Veryl on the documentary. Go over there, and this is amazing. I watched it. I love it. I am she is her. You can go over to Tubi and watch it right after this broadcast, and then comment and tell her how much you love her. And this book, folks, don't forget the book that everybody's talking about. Let me get it back up. The book that everybody's talking about, God, Please Wake Up My Adam. I know I threw a lot at you today because you know I did my homework.
You did. Apostle. You did. I really appreciate. I mean, this has been phenomenal. You know, I didn't know you. I mean, man, people asked me for that stuff when they interviewed me, but you actually used it. And I thank you for that. Because
you're on PIC TV, so you gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? You're on PIC TV network, so you gotta represent. Hey, and want to thank everybody again. Apostle Howard, you got so many amazing. Look at Coach Yvette Evans. She's saying, awesome woman of God with a big heart. That's Coach Yvette Evans, my wife. I thought she was asleep. She's up there listening to you. You waking people up. We're supposed to be getting some. You wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No backward thinking time. Oh, I ain't gonna get into that. So again, Apostle, you are such a blessing. Please look at the repeats, folks. If you just tuning in, you just surfing and you found this broadcast, look at it. We want the numbers to go up. Don't just watch. Like and subscribe. When you watch it on PIC TV or PIC YouTube or Facebook, like and subscribe. Let these numbers go up. We can even go viral if you guys like and subscribe and then share it. Doesn't cost anything to copy and share. We give you permission to copy and share and tell somebody about this book. Right now, Apostle, one more time, for somebody who just tuned in, they can get the book right now. All you have to do is scan the QR code, folks. All you have to do, Amazon. Everybody got Amazon. Or you can call 910-644-1824.
Or you can go to Kindle.
Or Kindle. And check out Apostle Veryl Howard on Facebook. Apostle Veryl Howard on Facebook. You can see her information there, or VerylHowardMinistries.net. You can see the information right there on the PIC TV network. Well, we're getting ready to say adios, amigos. Want to say I love you, so I know you want to get something to eat. I know you're going to eat a little late tonight.
I'm eating healthy, though. I'm going to get me something really healthy. I already had some Brussels sprouts.
I can't wait till you come back on the next segment and talk about the health. We're gonna take 25 or 30 minutes to talk about working out and what you do for some women, because I want them to come on and share their information too, because you work them. You don't play.
I don't. I don't.
And they don't need no equipment. They don't have to go to Gold's Gym. They don't have to go to Planet Fitness. No equipment. Can you believe that? This woman of God has a way that you can work out and you can live longer exercising without no equipment. Pastor, just give us
I need to practice what I preach.
We'll leave that we'll say that for the show.
I gotta get back on the bandwagon. Scripture Cathedral called me up, Eddie them. They want me to come over there and teach chair class. And I'm running into these churches that want me to do chair class. I'm like, Lord, give me the strength. Because I do it like I was doing it 3 times a week, and just like how you try to get people to watch and support, I'm calling up these grown folks. Come on, y'all, get on. It's time to work out. It's time to get in shape. It's time to do this, and I would teach them medicinal things to keep themselves healthy. This is why I said to you, I'm getting to go eat me some goji berries, because goji berry helps with the eyes, it helps with the heart, it helps with digestion. Yeah. It's got all these medicinal properties. And so when I teach the chair class, I give them 2 tidbits every class for, just a love offering. And this is stuff that you'd have to sit down with a herbologist or a nutritional, no less, to get. So I'm gonna start it back up with like a boot camp fashion. Come meet me for 6 weeks. We're gonna hard, then I'm gonna stop. Then I'm gonna do it again, then we're gonna stop. Because I just can't be calling people up every week, every day. Come on, y'all, get on class, get healthy.
We got a guest on from Flint, Michigan. All the way from Flint, Michigan, Eugene Brown.
Oh, hey, Eugene. Yes, he's a radio announcer. He's interviewing me Friday. Yes. Hey, Eugene, I'm glad you said something, because I can't tell what you see over there on YouTube. But yeah, God is so good, and I can't wait to talk to him as well. So I'm happy to see him here tonight, all the way from Flint. Like I said, the Lord is opening up a lot of doors. And Prophetess Kiana, she's normally in the bed at 9 o'clock. She's still hanging in here with us. She's hanging in there with us, Bishop. And Prophetess Kiana be in the class too. She comes in the class. When you teach her, you better be ready, because she be soaking up that wisdom and that knowledge. You can't be coming up in there faking. I mean, before I teach the class, I exercise an hour in advance before I teach them, just so I can be on point, because you got them people like veterans like Prophetess Kiana. They like, okay, come on, just bring it. And Elder Tara was on here. She lost almost 40 pounds with us. Nikki Frazier lost 50 pounds. I mean, these women losing weight, looking good, in shape. So the Lord told me I got to jump back into it.
Yeah, I want them to be on the Health Channel. I want them to come on and share their testimonies and talk about, their story. Everybody has a story, and PIC TV Network is the place to show it. Folks, you've been watching a special presentation today on PIC TV Network. I want everybody to take the link, share it, tell somebody about this wonderful program tonight that we had with Apostle Veryl Howard, and let's get her booked. What we want to do is get everybody who's watching right now, I want her to call me and say, I got so many books sold, and I want you out there who are watching, let's do something special for Apostle Veryl Howard. Get her book. Let's support her, folks. She's one of our own. When I looked at her bio, it was amazing. That bio was just super crazy amazing, and we got AI to read. It was just amazing. If you haven't heard it, you look at the first part of the program and you hear it. It just, this woman of God has done so many things, and I'm indebted to her because she allowed me to meet some movie stars, Dietrich Hatton, to go to movie premieres in Georgetown to meet writers and directors of movies, and to interview some great movie producers. When she had something big, we were at the Martin Luther King Library. I will never forget. She asked me to come and interview people that I've been watching on TV for years, Jasmine Guy and some other ones, the special people. And I'm so blessed. PIC TV Network is blessed because of Apostle Veryl Howard. Apostle, promise me you're coming back on.
I'll come back on.
You said it like a little girl, though. You said it like a little girl. You said it like you was like 3 years old. I'm coming back on.
I get that side to me too. People just don't see that
side. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Y'all know when we watch it, PIC TV is the place to be. And don't forget, we love you, and stay